Greetings, family, near and far and wide, on planet, off planet, in the planet. You don't know how it goes already. If your nation's agreeable, step forward. Disagreeable, step back. Because right about now, we ain't got no more time for that. Yes, grand risings, and greetings to you all. Second time this week. I know I'm getting back up to speed again, aren't I? But I will come on when I've got things to say. First and foremost, let's just touch on it. Yeah, this All Hallows Eve, Halloween, whatever you want to call it. It's a pagan ritual. Dates back thousands of years, and you know, obviously during the course of those 5,000 years, whatever, things have changed to the point where now, you know, mothers and fathers got the boys and girls running up and down trying to frighten people, sweetie. That's going to rotten out their teeth, cause them all kind of diseases and etc. etc. It dates back to the Druids and way beyond that, and it wasn't what we did. What people do today, which is, you know, carve out pumpkins, put them outside. It's satanic. It's a satanic ritual. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? You are giving your energy and your power to Lucifer, the devil, whatever you want to call it. That's exactly what you're doing, and taking it for fun, because it's something that's part of the culture and part of the society. But you've got to look back at where it was introduced from and what they were doing then. And then they didn't have sweets, yeah, chocolates and stuff like that. It was more of an animal sacrifice and even human sacrifice. Let's just be real. Stop participating in the devil's work, because when you do that, you give your energy and your power to that entity or those entities. That's what they feed on. Do you get what I'm saying? Just imagine, I mean, I think it was Anton LaVey, you know, the Church of Satan. He was the leader of that church until he passed. You know, he said that basically they just laugh at the so-called Christians who allow their sons and daughters to dress up and put, he said, even if you put on an angel costume and you're out on that day, then you're actually giving your energy and your life force to the devil. It's as simple as that. So it's time to stop it. You know, it really is. When we look at what's happening in the world and with their pointing fingers and he said, she said, look at what you're doing to contribute towards it by taking something that, you know, you might think is quite innocent. Oh, well, all the other boys and girls at school, their mums and dads to take theirs out trick or treating. So if I don't take mine out, it's, yo, fam, when you sit down with them and let them know that this is not the way it was meant to be, that you're not supposed to go out there trick or treating people, and where it dates back from and what they actually did do. A bit like the Easter egg hunt. It used to be the Easter leg hunt. You know, it was a day of absolute debauchery. You know what I'm saying? Talk about what they call them, menage a trois, or those, you know, terms where people just, you know, orgies. That's basically what it was. Now you've got your children looking for eggs that you hide in your garden or in your house. But it was called the Easter leg hunt. We need to look back at where we're coming from and then start saying, right, okay, this is what it actually meant. So we're not feeding into that anymore. We're not going to do that anymore. And these are the reasons why when you sit down with your sons and daughters, your boys and girls, and say, this is why, you know, mom and dad are not participating in this ritual, because it dates back to these times, and show them, because, you know, the internet's a powerful thing. You know, you can use it to distract yourself, or you can use it to actually start gaining some wisdom, knowledge and understanding, understanding. When you sit down with them and let them know exactly where it's coming from and what they're doing by participating in such a demonic event, it's not good for them. It's not good for the world. And so we need to take back the responsibility. Stop handing it over to fairy nonsense and all that sort of stuff. Stop lying to your sons and daughters and going along with the status quo so you just fit in. Guess what? It's good if you don't fit in, because at least you're going to be real, you know, and they'll respect you for it and love you for it.
Telling them the truth.
Telling them the truth. Exactly. Now it's my my solar return today. It's my Earth Strong today. It's my Earthday today.
What?
Yeah. And I remember as a child growing up actually hating it, because everybody associated it with, you know, oh, you're Halloween and you're a witch and all, and all those kind of things there. You know what I mean? But that's not my culture. I'm not a druid. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't come from the Celtic line and all them. It's not me. You know, I was reincarnated on this planet on this day, you know, in 1962. Nelly said 2062. That before, wouldn't it? Don't come here yet. You know what I'm saying? Reincarnated. So I've been here many times before, and I dare say the old soul returning and occupying this fleshly body. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't, hide from that day anymore. I actually embrace that day, you know what I mean? Because it's my day. It's the day that my mother, brought me into this world. I came through her onto this planet, and I was here for a reason. And this is the reason, to share the light and share the love. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what we're all about. Yeah. It's all about the love frequency. So stop feeding into those things. Yeah. You can hear STS in the background. He's got to say something, any.
Yo, fam.
The Cockney accent. He's got to say something, any.
STS is gone, fam.
Well, he's gone, but
behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, you get me?
My son's here, and I dare say like to say 2 words. Big up your mother, but
yeah. Shouts to my mother, who's like no other out there. A divine specimen, beautiful lady. Not just on the outside, in the inside as well, the inner. You know me, I'm big on the inner. But big ups to everybody out there. Keep raising your energy and loving yourself wholeheartedly. You know what I mean? Don't feed into the negativity today. The ritual. Do your own rituals. You know what I mean? Always flip it. You know what I mean? And as long as you keep flipping the negative into positive, you're going to create a reality that's beautiful. Remember that.
Absolutely.
So big ups to all of you out there. You know what I mean? Blessings. Shout outs to Ladycrowne. Because she don't stay down. She stays up. She don't chat put. But it's not real talk. It's an Earthday.
Thank you. Blessings. Thank you very much, son. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, so... like every day, have a wonderful day today. You know what I mean? And like we said, just don't buy into it, don't feed into it, don't fuel it. Because when you give negativity and evil things energy, it gives it power. Do you know what I'm saying? Just imagine, like when people go to football matches and there's tens of thousands of fans in the stadium, all shouting when somebody's running towards the goal with the ball, and how much energy they actually give that player. They can score some spectacular goals and everybody's, patting them on the back. But I'm telling you, without those fans in there shouting out that player's name and give him their energy, probably wouldn't have come off that way. You get what I'm saying? So we're conduits, and we must know that when we focus on something that's loving and kind and sharing and good, it only can grow. When we feed into something that's negative and quite evil and satanic, then we also give that power, and that can grow, So it's time to stop the tomfoolery, and deal with the real. It's about love. That's what we're here for. We came from love. You get what I'm saying? So we can't distract ourselves with this one day event, which is really a satanic event. And I've no doubt those rituals that they performed thousands of years ago, they still perform today. They've just got you and your sons and daughters out on road, knocking on strangers' door, begging them for sweetie. No, it's massive in America, really big in America. And a lot of the parents are, when they come back with their young ones, they're literally going through the opening the wrappers and checking the sweets to see that they're not being tampered with, because in the past people have put all sorts in those sweets and poisoned children. You get what I'm saying? That's how sinister it can be. Yeah, so don't buy into it. And don't give it any of your energy. Take it all back for yourself, and just think about peace on the planet, love on the planet, and let's come together. You know what I'm saying? And bring that to the light and push back the darkness. Do you get what I'm saying? And we're also moving out. We've moved from the, when you look at it, in a solar aspect, the sun is now further away from the planet, so now we're coming into the darkness, and this is when the things happen in the darkness. So you can understand where all these things come from with the druids, because the sun's gone now, so the light stopped shining, and now it's the darkness, because most things that happen that are sinister happen when in the darkness. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can understand where these people are coming from when they started to do the things that they did, because that's what they saw, that now we can do things that are sinister and evil. Because it's now, it's darkness that we're looking at. The sun's no longer shining. Yeah. So don't forget, you have an internal sun. Yeah. So even when that sun's not facing the planet, not giving off the heat that it used to, and you don't feel the warmth because we're moving into those winter months, or the fall as the Americans call it, your internal sun, your solar plexus, breathe on the back of your hand, feel the heat. That's you. We're all celestial bodies. Yeah. So stay strong, stay focused, and have an awesome day.